clout chasing Subway worker. I don't know who this nigga is, but if you're clout chaser from Subway, bro, you obviously ain't getting paid good. Let's go.
So I'm sure a lot of you remember this guy.
At McMill.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Let him know. I'm trying to get signed to Dream Chasers. All this Subway shit.
Okay. 10 seconds. I don't see the point of this. What is he trying to do? I don't get it. What's going on?
Bro, at Meek Mill, man. Let him know. I'm trying to sign the Dream Chasers, bro.
For those of you who don't recall,
He knows he has to clean that up, right?
3 years ago I made a video about him, and his name is
3 years
Jumaane,
ago?
an extremely underground rapper who was trying to make it out the subway.
Gambling at casinos, I took every chance. My $20 loss turned to 40 grand.
Listen, man. You want fur coat volume?
Now I can respect anyone
I
trying
think it made it. Wait, Safari made it. I'm cool.
to do something with their art, and it's not like this guy was totally trash, so it's like follow your dreams, right? That is until you turn around and trash several places of business while being employed, all in the name of clout.
Grade 8, CVS.
Here's my damn. I really do pause a lot. Holy shit. Here's my thing, right? Why, if you do this and you're broke, bro, what do you think you're gonna? The stupid shit you're gonna do to sell shit when you're like you have some, you know?
For some reason, Jumaane thought that this
I don't get
reckless
it.
behavior would get him closer to his dream of being famous.
All of this clout chasing is temporary, bro. Deadass. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to be doing none of this. I don't know how I got to this point in my life.
I don't see
His
the, I
demeanor
don't
in
see the
general
point.
reminded me of a kid who never got enough attention at home,
Is this the Jake
and so
Paul
he
joke?
acted out in the classroom. But after he flew too close to the sun chasing clout, I honestly thought that this man would never get hired anywhere ever again. Not even jobs like Taco Bell, Walmart,
See, niggas who, that's fucked up, Jamari. I worked at Walmart. I was, you know what? Whatever.
or
Forget it,
Amazon.
bro.
And recently that video had been getting some traction once again, and I wanted to see what this guy was up to. And 3 years later, he is still around, and this guy has a whole lot of stuff going on, and he documents almost every second of it. In the last 48 hours, I've actually watched countless videos of this man talking into his camera, and by now I think I do have a pretty good insight into his life. And basically the man does the exact same thing every single day.
Everything's a copy.
Yo, bro.
Of a copy.
He works a job, he gambles, he loses all his money, he quits that job, he then gets donations from viewers, he gambles them away, he gets hired somewhere else, and the cycle continues. Apparently this man has been a degenerate gambler for the greater part of the last 2
Son.
decades, leading him to a
Yo,
life of misery.
there's no
But it
fucking
gets
way.
so much deeper than that. Now mainly Jumaane has been cycling in and out of minimum wage jobs from KFC
Breaking them fucking jars is insane, bro.
to Dollar Tree to Family Dollar, Walmart, and even Taco Bell.
It's every
I've
family
had
dollar.
more
What you saying,
jobs
bro?
than most people my age. Because if you had
I did see this nigga. This is why he's doing that? That's crazy. Oh, my
more
bad. That's
jobs than
crazy.
me, that's kind of like, that's a problem. Like, why would you, like, I've had more than 30 jobs throughout my life, and I'm 30.
Like I
Oh, yeah,
already
but-
said, when we first talked about him, I thought he couldn't even get a job like
I'm
this.
getting
But
closer to it,
apparently
so.
the background check either isn't that deep, or they're
81,
so
nigga?
desperate for
Jesus.
employees that they just don't care. Either way, in these vlogs, it's not uncommon for this man to work 2 or 3 different jobs in one day, but it's also not
In a
uncommon for
day?
him to leave these jobs almost as soon as he starts them.
I'm ready to quit.
I was working at a Motel 6, and I just quit the job because there was a chance that I was probably gonna end up getting fired anyways. Long story short, I got caught sleeping in the motel.
Citing a variety of reasons for why he chooses to quit, with the main one being that he gets fired or quits once someone recognizes him from his past online activities.
But when, you know, one person recognizes me and then essentially ends up snitching on me to everyone else, it just
I mean, how could you really feel about that? Because you did do the shit, bro. You did do it. It ain't like you didn't. You did do it, but like, why that nigga snitching though, bro? Like, ain't your fuck up? It's his fuck up. You know, shut the fuck up.
just creates a bad atmosphere for me.
Regardless, this man is constantly filming himself at work, and one of the jobs that
So
he's
many
had for the
fucking
longest
jobs,
period
bro.
of
That's
time
insane.
was some sort of maintenance position at a Motel 6, where he goes into random unoccupied rooms to get his rants off about his failed rap career and his problems with women.
Basically what I'm saying too is like people were saying in the comments that the reason why females don't want me is based on my circumstances. That's far from the
That's
truth.
not a bad
you
room
know,
to be in.
my
Sorry,
circumstances
focus.
make things a lot worse. Why people don't.
Hold the fuck on. Hold on. Lights bulb. Is this nigga playing his own music on the television, bro? Is that his own YouTube video in the back? Yo, bro.
People in general don't want to deal with me.
There is no
but,
way.
You know, even in high school, I was having issues with girls. And I'm not even, I think I'm cute. Like, I've always thought I was cute, you know what I'm saying? But females, girls at the age of 17, they didn't feel like that in high school. I was never really getting girls, and the girls that I talked to, it never really went too far.
Now, another running theme here in these vlogs
So he's just an attention seeker.
is
That's
actually
pretty
a
easy. We
surprising
couldn't find
amount
out
of
before?
self-awareness. The man knows he has a gambling problem.
I need to stop gambling, because really my problem is
This is
gambling.
true.
Before I do anything, I need to stop gambling, because it doesn't matter what job I get, I'm just going to take my paycheck and donate it to the casino.
He knows he
Nigga
made
said
the wrong
donate it.
decisions in life.
I have a lot of narcissistic characteristics, which led into just the way how I handle situations, like even with the clout chasing, my entitlement, things of that nature that hasn't benefited me long term.
And he knows that he's ultimately stuck in a vicious cycle of mediocrity.
You know, I've been unstable mentally, financially.
Yo, where is he
emotionally.
going with this shit,
And the
bro?
problem is that this guy never
Damn.
changes anything about his life. And his fans encourage him
Shit.
to be a degenerate at every turn because it entertains them. That's not to suggest that there aren't a lot of people who have actively supported this man over the last year since he started popping up on TikTok. He is constantly getting donations, with some of them of course being
bro.
small, from $5 to $20, but other times he regularly
Nigga.
receives hundreds of dollars
This is what I'm talking about, bro. You know what? Actually, I probably shouldn't even get upset. Let me not hate. Let me just get to work, you know?
from people who like his
Let me just
content
get to work,
or
bro.
want to see him gamble.
Shout out to Tickets LLC who sent me
Nigga,
$200.
$2
He said if you have Zelle, I could help clear your debt. Hit me up.
Now, despite the bad economy, some people just must have money falling out of their ass.
Gotta
But
be.
hey, it's still better to me than donating your hard-earned money to some streamer sitting at
Just-
home in their mansion. Regardless, the only thing he ever
see?
does
You
with
see?
this money is
You
either
see?
gamble it, spend it on takeout, or seemingly book a hotel room at a casino for the night. It's clear at this point that his focus is no longer on music, as he states multiple times that he wants to be a full-time gambling content creator.
Now that I'm not working, thankfully, I have more time to focus on being a content creator, but
And it's not that
I think he's gonna say I have more time to stop
I
pausing.
don't
Stop
want to
pausing.
stop
pausing.
gambling,
Jesus
or
Christ,
I
bro.
want to continue it. But what else am I doing with myself right now? I'd rather continue doing this because I look at the analytics and
What do you think? I think that's a good trick that I pose. I know. All right, no more. I'm gonna stop.
regardless of the people that tell me don't
Hands off,
gamble,
bro. Hands off. Hands
the
off.
analytics
Hands
don't
off.
lie. The numbers is telling me people are watching this kind of content.
And let's just say that this guy is no Phil Ivey. You can give this dude thousands of dollars, and I promise you he will blow it within 24 hours. And this is really where I get to the degenerate gambler part of this story, because this man has a serious problem that he claims has lasted the greater part of 15 years, which is literally half his life. This guy is 30 years old to
15. I want to. Oh, do we know how much he
this
lost from
point,
gambling?
and he is still begging anyone possible for help.
That'd be clutch.
At
That'd be
DDG,
fucking-
at Kai Sanat,
Nigga.
at Aiden Ross, and
I was about to say that's it. Stop pausing, bro.
anyone
All right,
that's
all right.
a streamer, content creator,
It's an addiction.
rapper that's
Yo.
willing to put me on. I need someone that's famous. I need a cosign. I need someone that could co-sign me so I can monetize myself through their audience.
All right, this is an important pause. That's nasty, bro. You can't be looking for fucking handouts in this day and age, bro. You really can't.
They're
You
following.
really can't, bro.
I want to make $20,000 a month.
at Meek Mill, tell him to save me, bro. I'm in the trenches right now.
Is he from Philly?
I promise I'm gonna stop clout chasing. Yo, Meek, bro, I'm gonna stop being a heathen. I'm gonna stop clout chasing, bro. I just need you to save me, bro.
Now, honestly,
Freak
this
Mill is the nigga
behavior
he
is
wants to sign
pathetic,
to,
but
bro.
it does not really surprise me. I mean, at least this time, while begging for his meal ticket, he is not destroying a place of business. Overall, the guy does seem like he no longer wants to be a menace, and in all the content I've watched from him, he never really did anything morally wrong to anyone besides himself.
Does he ever have to go back into these stores that he's destroying? Because I know he's ordering food from that Subway occasionally. Because he said he get takeout. I know he
Well, I
going back
guess
in that
come to
Walmart.
think of it, there was that one time that he bought a hooker while working the front desk of a hotel.
Talk
What?
about the choice that I made while at work to essentially pay a woman to have sex with her. There was a language barrier between
and that
me and
matters.
this woman, so she was using Google Translator.
Yeah.
For anyone that's curious, I think I gave her exactly $89. That was I just had $89 in my pocket.
In general, Jumaane seems to have some major problems when it comes to matters of love.
Middle school, high school, elementary school, college, women never wanted anything to do with me. I
Okay,
talked
so
about
stay away.
being like
simple.
involuntarily celibate. I still don't want to be alone. Like,
Involuntarily.
I'm thinking about my future. I'm probably gonna have like 5 dogs. I would often be attracted to women that I'm not really attracted to. I will see a woman that I'm attracted to, and then I will think about that woman while I'm by myself, and I will make love to myself.
I knew,
because no one
yo, my nigga, I knew he was going to go here. You nasty
else is
son
gonna
of a
make love to
bitch.
me. I really be
That's why you wanna sound
disgusted
with
with
me.
myself.
Now, one of the problems with the way this guy gambles
I bet he's
is that he
Sudanese.
only ever plays roulette, which is very low on the control element when it comes to gambling. At least on the slot machines, you can play around with your odds and the different lines. Or if you're betting on sports or even horses, there's obviously an element of knowledge and history to help you make your decisions. Ironically, roulette
Yeah,
is
I
a
was
game that
watching
is
a race-
always the
watching horses
same,
race.
and pretty much based purely on luck.
Right,
and
right,
much
right.
like his life, it's the same cycle over and over and over again. Like he keeps losing money on it, but he still goes back the next day.
Please tell me you showed how much he lost.
I lost $2,000.
God damn. 2 bags?
Ain't no one's fault but my own.
Now keep in mind, Jumaane is
That's on
actually
one
very
trip, too.
transparent about everything, often showing screenshots of his bank accounts with negative balances. There is times where he shows off the negative balance
God.
in the morning and is in the
That shit
casino
hurt
that
me.
night getting deeper into debt.
Before I go to the casino, I came to the bank because I want to deposit $50. My bank account's currently overdrafted $221, so I'm gonna do that before I go to the casino.
Just say struggled. Huh?
Obviously, he's not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he even documents him doing one of the stupidest things I've ever seen a person do, all in the name of gambling. So what this
What'd he
man
do?
will do is go down to the Apple store, buy a $1,000 iPad, and then go and pawn it off for $300, documenting the entire process.
So I lost all my money at the casino last night, and result, I'm
Yo,
taking
you
my
can't be
credit
that
cards
ass.
and
You can't be
I'm
that
gonna
ass, bro.
Go to Apple, get an iPad, then take that iPad and bring it to the pawn shop for cash to go back to the casino. So this is the iPad Pro I'm
No,
gonna
he's
get.
dead ass. Wait,
It's
no.
gonna be a
Stop. He's dead ass. No fucking way.
little bit more than $1,000 after taxes. Now I've been coming to this pawn shop for about 10 years since I started gambling, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if I get $250 for this. If they offer me $200, that's gonna be flat out disrespectful. But yeah, I got the $300. So let's go to the casino and let's see what happens.
So just so
And
we're
this is
clear
the
on the
music you gotta
math,
hear to?
he opens up a credit card,
I
he
mean,
charges
music gotta listen.
$1,000 for an Apple product, and then he turns around and pawns it for $300 cash, starting him with a net $700 loss as he heads into the casino.
Oh,
And then
this
he
nigga
goes
needs to
and
be gambling,
loses
bro.
that money at the casino, meaning he effectively loses $1,000 in one day.
I gamble for the drug.
Honestly, guys, tell me that is not the dumbest and the most degenerate thing you've ever seen a gambler do. And he documents
This
himself
nigga's
doing it
losing a
over
bag
and
a
over
day,
again,
bro.
even saying that he has been doing this same hustle to get quick cash for the last 10 years.
This is going to the pawn
I
shop,
know this nigga credit is negative 700, bro.
going to the casino.
Jesus.
What's up? It's Jumaane. About to overdraft my bank account to go to the casino. I just lost $280. All right, so y'all can laugh. Y'all can laugh if you want. Y'all can laugh if you want.
And the dude can even make some money every now and then, you know, a blind squirrel even finds a nut.
Oh my
Made a little
God,
bit
bro.
more than I made about $200.
But don't worry,
Nigga.
because the very next night, he loses it all.
You just see me lose $800, right? That's the last time you're gonna see that.
Yo.
You're not gonna see it again.
Now, I won't lie to you guys, there have been some pretty wholesome moments in these vlogs as well.
God.
Like when Jumaane runs into a fan out in the street.
I watch your TikToks, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
Can I get this with you, man?
Huh? I'm recording a vlog right now.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry for
You good? You good, bro?
Can I get a picture with you, though?
You wanna get in this vlog?
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
What's
your
up,
name?
man?
Hey, man. All right, shout out. Man, I'm just chilling, riding through the city.
Or when he tries to give his viewers advice on how to not end up like him,
I'm not happy with the choices I've made.
Yo, what are these
And
edits,
I'm not looking
bro?
for sympathy for the things that I've done. This is not who I am.
So he didn't
This
have
is
to.
who I became.
I
This
mean,
is making me
sometimes
upset,
things
bro.
can even get a little bit motivational.
I don't believe what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I believe what doesn't kill you immediately kills you slowly.
Now, sadly, all this has led him to deeper and deeper desperation.
Really, nigga?
Selling his NFTs he paid a lot for back when they were popular, and really
Damn,
doing
I
anything
ain't
he
hear about
can
that
to
shit in a
feed his
while.
gambling addiction.
I'm essentially gonna title this video "Selling My NFTs to Go to the Casino," because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's sad, man. I invested
I know Kick would pay a back for this nigga.
a lot, but you know, this is the price of being a gambler.
Maybe that's who pays him.
Even when he collects hundreds to thousands of dollars from YouTube and TikTok revenue, which you would think would be a positive sign towards him being able to be a full-time content creator, he still ends up blowing that money too. He overspends on food, he overspends on places to stay, and it's just the same thing over and
Son.
over again. I mean, this man is
Yo.
sleeping on the floor and then gambling $2,000 he made by pawning off iPads he purchased on credit. That is insanity. I mean, one thing I will give Jumaane
Yo.
credit for is that he clearly does have work ethic. For the last year, he has
I mean,
made
yeah, he is
content
grinding,
almost
bro.
daily,
He is
and while yes,
grinding,
most
bro.
of it is damn near the same thing every
Yo.
single day, the man is still trying to pursue his dreams while dropping the clout-chasing
This is
antics.
fucking
And for
insane.
this, he has built up a little fan base for himself. Overall, I really can appreciate someone like
Jeez,
this
bro.
because it shows not only the pitfalls of doing dumb shit to try and go viral online, but also the downside to being so obsessed with gambling, which is becoming a major problem for younger adults all around the world. I mean, over the last 3 years, this guy could have got a better job, he could have got educated, he could have really made a greater effort to leave the past behind, but honestly, he didn't, and now it is sad to see how much time this guy seems to spend alone, and how isolated his life is. But at some point, he has to let go of who he was and
Jesus,
who he
bro.
wanted to be to become this new version of
I ain't gonna
himself.
lie. It's low-key, it's not really a come up, bro, but it's low-key a come up. It's
He
low-key a
often
come
talks
up, bro.
about
It's low-key
times
a
in
come
high
up.
school and even middle school.
You gotta
I
think,
really
bro. It
used
is.
to talk to this girl every day. I really had this girl.
Nigga
in the
said
palm of
middle
my hands,
school.
bro.
Oh
There-
my
there was
God,
a time
bro.
where I was different when I was younger.
I thought you meant he was
You know what
talking to her
I'm
while she
saying?
was.
This girl's way out my league now, but
And it's like, dude, you're 30 years old. It's time to let that teenage angst go.
Yeah.
And I know some of you might not
They gonna
agree with
Drake
this,
shit.
but honestly, I do wish Jumaane the best. I can definitely appreciate that he's trying to drop the clout-chasing ways, and that he's been earning an honest living for the
This
last
nigga has an at on his shirt. Like, niggas cannot search his name and
couple of years.
Like, bro.
Like even if he's doing all that dumb shit with the iPads, at least the only person who he's scamming is really himself.
to be honest.
And I don't
yeah.
know, a part of me does actually feel bad for him because it does seem like his life is pretty tough. Not saying that he didn't do it to
Yo.
himself, but
Oh
damn,
my
watching some of
God,
these
son.
videos is pretty depressing.
I have to do better. I know I say it all the time, but
I ain't gonna lie. If you 30, you making almost a band a day when niggas are sending donos, bro. I mean, listen, one better decision, bro, and you winning, my nigga.
I really have to
I
do
don't
better.
even know.
But I want to know what you
Honestly,
guys
I
think
need to
about
hate on him.
Jumaane after this 3-year update. I'm telling you guys, time flies fast. A lot has happened for
really do,
myself
bro.
over the last 3 years.
really do.
And this really does make me really appreciate my life and the brain that God gave me and the hand that I was dealt. Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. Y'all let me know down below who you want an update on
Yes,
next.
sir,
But as
Tan.
you guys know, it's been your boy, the Tan Superman, and some other former clout chasers out here need to be covered, so I'm out.
Let me see what I got
Peace.
next.